Hello, and welcome to the presentation of a virtual insight into the Design and Technology and Food faculty. Since humans first evolved, we have designed and made products. Everywhere you look, you are surrounded by design. When we consider the products we design and make, they can often be separated into needs and wants. One popular estimate suggests that 65% of primary school pupils will be working in jobs that do not currently exist. Pupils with transferable skills will be prepared for an unpredictable future and will have the ability to innovate and respond to new challenges in a creative way. Design and technology provides opportunities for these pupils. Here at St. Bede's Catholic College, design and technology enables pupils to design and make products with creativity and originality. Pupils will have the opportunity to use a range of materials and techniques, giving no boundary to their imagination. In Year 9, pupils use a variety of approaches, for example biomimicry and user-centered design, to generate creative ideas and avoid stereotypical responses. Pupils understand developments in design and technology and its impact on individuals, society, and the environment. They also have to consider a variety of audiences and the responsibilities of designers, engineers, and technologists. In Key Stage 3, we learnt how to follow instructions to turn an idea into a product. While we know that this is a useful skill to have, design and technology is much more than that. In design and technology, you will have to come up with solutions to real-world challenges. Design and technology isn't just about making cool stuff, it's about solving problems. The Design and Technology course encourages creativity, originality, and builds on existing knowledge gained in Key Stage 3. The course prepares pupils to participate confidently and successfully in an increasingly technological world. Pupils gain awareness and learn from wider influences on design and technology, including historical, social, cultural, environmental, and economic factors. Pupils will have the opportunity to take part in the Young Engineer program. The program provides students with experiences of engineering. A group of distinguished engineers are assembled from some of the biggest names in the industry, from electric vehicle design, aeronautical engineering, and software engineering. By the end of the program, pupils will have gained a huge competitive advantage over other budding designers and engineers of the future. Within the course, pupils get the opportunity to work creatively when designing and making, and apply technical and practical expertise. Every product, every device is a solution to a real-world issue. We will be conducting interviews and research to figure out the underlying challenges needed to be tackled. Pupils of the future need to be taught more of the design and technology process, including development and research to truly understand users' needs. As we move into an increasingly robotic and digital age, solving complicated human problems becomes more important than ever. In Key Stage 3, you were given the tools to solve problems, but now is your opportunity to apply them. 3D design expands the routes available to the point where it's perfectly possible to study elements of product design, architectural design, jewelry, and 3D digital design. For a creative-minded student, that's the academic equivalent of a pick and mix. With the 3D design route, students can choose one of many routes and mix them up to gain an even wider range of skills and experience. They are free to explore ideas within the context of their choosing, and they can still enjoy the challenge of an externally set task where they can hone the skills they have learned and developed over time. Here is a subject that requires students to pitch an idea to a client through visual communication, but one that massages a different side of the creative brain and lets students explore their creativity as they craft their work. Influences for pupils' design tasks will stem from their visit to the Design Museum in London. On the trip, they will gain an insight into the history of contemporary design and future design. The idea of exploring creative routes without the time constraints and free from a written examination at the end is very tempting indeed. The idea of working digitally appeals to those students with an interest in the creative aspects of technology, web design, games design, interactive, and VR, for instance. Those who procrastinate over choosing art or design and technology for a potential career as an architect can now explore that route through 3D design while still developing computer-aided design and model-making skills. Pupils will be given the opportunity to select their best work for presentation from Year 10 and 11 for their coursework. Pupils have the opportunity to study food preparation and nutrition at St. Bede's. Pupils are taught how to cook and apply the principles of nutrition and healthy eating. In Year 9, there is a further focus on understanding and applying the principles of nutrition and health. They understand the source, seasonality, and characteristics of a broad range of ingredients. Pupils cook a repertoire of predominantly savory dishes so that they are able to feed themselves and others a healthy and varied diet. In Key Stage 4, pupils can study the GCSE Food Preparation and Nutrition course. The course aims to extend students' knowledge and understanding of food, diet, and health, further developing their practical skills. It will encourage learners to cook and enable them to make informed decisions about food and nutrition in order to be able to feed themselves and others affordably now and in later life. The course will provide learners with the opportunity to develop a range of specialist and general skills that would support their progression to employment. That concludes the presentation. Thank you very much for listening.